Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. Now my friends, today on this episode I would like to start developing our industrial area a little bit so that we can start producing a bunch of materials. Right now we really don't have a lot of the most advanced stuff, such as tools and armaments. After all, we only have one blacksmith and one iron mine over there. They don't really use too much. They don't really produce too much. Like, they produce 5 iron per year. That's not a lot. So we need more. But for that we also need money. There is a lot of things that we need. However, before we can start doing that, I kind of want to clear this entire forest of all debris. Because so far I really don't know how the fertility of this land goes, right? Ideally, it would be mostly barren, so that we don't feel bad about using that space for industrial purposes. However, if it is fertile, we will start doing farming in this area, and we will push... Oh yeah, I forgot about that, the zooming wheel thingy. And we will push the industrial area towards this side. As you can see over here, at least we have a big spot of fertile land. We don't know what's behind door number 2 over here, so we still have to devastate these trees and kill a bunch of wolves. But in any case, my friends, yeah, let's continue growing our population by making a bunch of housing. Clearly, we are missing some housing. That's not bueno. Come on, game. Oh my lord, this zooming thingy is just awful, shall we say. But oh well. I like to create like small blocks of housing, like so, and then unite them with roads, like so. There we go. In here we have a couple of centralized services, such as a tavern, a library. We have this market over here, which should serve most of these people. And eventually we are going to have a bathhouse and other services somewhere around here. But for now, this is what we can afford. So yeah. Oh, and we also could spend a little bit of money making a couple of these houses, the manors, as they provide more tax for our collection. Where is the door? Is right there. I like to keep my doors always pointing towards the road. It's not exactly important. It's just aesthetical from my point of view. In any case, my friends, I would like to start accumulating some of these thingies over here, because these are tools. Tools are very, very important. Especially if you want to start removing debris, you need, as you can see, rock removal. You need 10 tools to remove 1 block. This applies for these caves and these rocks, which are useless, so they don't produce resources. Therefore, you need to remove them in order to be able to build in here. And as you can see, we have plenty. It's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tools just for these clump of rocks over here. 60, 70, 80. You get the point, right? Tools will start to become very, very important. So how about we build another blacksmith over here, you know? I don't think we are going to be able to produce enough iron, but oh well, it is what it is. We put one blacksmith right there, and maybe we still have the money to build another iron mine right there. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh my friends, I only now noticed we have Vikings on their way. Holy Jesus, I spoke about that, and apparently we no staff to train new soldiers. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of build orders going all over the place. That's less than ideal, but well, we are going to hope that at least our tower defense is more than enough to keep those pesky Vikings away. For now, let's just wait until they unload. Oh, we have a diplomat over here. Let's wait for them to unload on our shores. Yes, go on, please. We want to trade you. Oh, no, that's nice, but it looks like you don't have any dogs. I'm going to take care. That was in my plans for today, actually. Queen Queen Caprapra. That's actually part of my intent. So build a dock or 2, then we can set up trading routes with each other. That sounds lovely, Queen Caprapra. Okay, that concludes our ruler's message. The message from Queen Caprapra. I would go back because Vikings are on the water, so not exactly a safe time to be sailing through the seas, shall we say. Alright, my friends, here we go. We have the landings happening in our shores. We have plenty of stone. Maybe we should start thinking about creating a continental wall and stuff like that, but that's a project that takes a long time and you need soldiers for that. I'm going to explain why. It's very simple, right? A continental wall only works when the entire continent is walled off. If you have an opening, guess what? You don't have a wall, no matter how big it is. So you need soldiers to defend your wall while it is constructing, because if you have just, let's say the wall ends right here, right? The Vikings will destroy it. There is nothing defending it, so yeah, that can be a problem. So yeah, we need soldiers first, and then we can start thinking about building the continental wall. Right now, these Vikings will be peppered down by the archers, and they are going to achieve nothing. Bam, you're dead. Next, we have another group. And by the way, if you tell me that I am unsuccessfully defending like game, I am going to call bullshit on you, because clearly we are killing the Vikings. The Vikings are dying. They are not stealing our money or kidnapping our people. So I would have to disagree with your assessment of failed defense on our part. In any case, now comes a bigger mob of just Vikings. Look at them, all packed together with their axes on their shoulders. And this guy... Oh, look at them! They are carrying kidnapped people. They are carrying a lot of kidnapped people. Where the hell did you guys get those people? Like, for example, you can see those game, go away. You can see, like, the dudes on their shoulders, right there. These are kidnapped people. If we kill them, these people will count towards us. I don't know, because one thing is when the Vikings are going through, right, they go into buildings and they kidnap people, right? If you kill the Viking, you get that person back. However, because these people were, like, they are not from here originally, will we get them back? We have 279 people right now. Let's see if that is going to be the case after they are defeated. And now that I have rambled for long enough, entertaining you guys while we waited for the Vikings to reach the range of our archer tower, now we'll be able to see if that is really true or not. And yep, you see, those persons are being added back into our pool of labor. We just need now to make sure that we murderize all of these bandits, or in this case Vicarinos, and after that, yeah, we even got some new people. Hooray for us! Yay! Like, no joke, my friends, those Vikings were actually good for us, because they dropped 20. We had 273 and now we have 293. They dropped 20 people off on our city. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Thank you so much, Vikings. You were very, very kind. But alright, my friends, we have another envoy over here. They are a little bit pissed off at us. Well, they want to trade, okay, but don't you have any dogs? Blah 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 blah. King of Miradone. At least this one has a far easier name to pronounce. Bye bye. Look, we are actually taking care of that right now. Don't believe me? What do you think this is for? You see, the continent. One of the biggest weaknesses of the continental wall is actually these kinds of things, buildings that are on the edge of the map, because you cannot defend them, they create a weakness in your wall. And so what we can do is quite simple. We put most of our maritime thingies in a space and then we build a wall around that, meaning the maritime buildings are exposed to Vikings, sure, but the rest of the city is safe, and then we can rebuild anything that the Vikings destroy. Besides, because the defense level is going to be so big around this particular area, the Vikings will never want to unload in here in the first place, because they will be murderized before they even left the safety of their boats, right? So yeah, that's kind of a... what? One recent food shortage. I don't believe you. Maybe I don't have enough storage. That is one thing, but meh, whatever. Disregard that, my friends, time to start building this thing. Now, we kinda want to build a couple of these things. These things are expensive, but we are going to need them just to make this dock thingy a little bit better looking. And then we just need to do... oh, I kinda wanted to destroy this thing first because it's clearly in the way, so let's do rock removal. And And after that, let me just think about this a little bit, how I want to have the wall and all the buildings, and we shall see what we will have over here. Now, my friends, given that we have received the boost of people from those Vikings, how about we put them into a squad of swordsmen? I'm pretty certain they are very motivated. Holy Jesus, they are very motivated to become soldiers to fight off those pesky Vikings the next time they arrive. Alright, my friends, I think I have decided for the shape of this thing. We will want to have two of these thingies, one right there, another one right there. Then we'll have 3 squares to put down those fishing huts. Where are they, fishing huts? Hello, good sir, here you are. Bam, 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 shazam. And then we put a road going like so. Beautiful. This tile can... Sure, we will then put the wall going this way. Cool, so pretty much as we can see, we have this blocking off this area. If the pirates decide to go through here, we'll have a bunch of towers with archers and ballistas to kill ogres and Vikings alike. And, well, their plans are going to be foiled, because we are going to murderize them. Just to add further defense, another thing that you can do is build one of these, a pierre thingy. Like in shallow grounds, as you can see, right? For example, we could put one right here and another one right there, and then build a tower with a ballista on top to destroy, you know, the boats, the enemy boats. Alright, my friends, beautiful. Now, we must pause the game because this thing, unfortunately, has a preset desired amount of stuff, of which we want to set everything to 0, so our dudes don't go fetch anything. Right, let's see, can I make it this quickly, like so, bam, 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 bam. Now, we must in here choose the things that we want to sell. You can only sell stuff after it has been delivered to the port itself. Right now we have a surplus of charcoal. Charcoal sells for a pretty penny. So how about we come over here and say that we want maybe, I don't know, maybe 50 for this one. And then we'll see how much money we can make out of it. The other port I'm going to do precisely the same. Pause the game so they don't go fetch anything. Bam, bam, bam. 50 for charcoal. Come on. And then we put 0 on everything else. Beautiful. Now, you can then lock the stuff, meaning the stuff inside of the port will only be used to sell, because the port can, in this case the dock, not port, the dock can also be used as a storage. You can put stuff in here, and then your villagers will come into the port, collect the stuff, and, you know, take it home, take it to their workplace, stuff like that, right? So, yeah, if you lock it, then the dudes won't take it out to use it for their own purposes. Alright, the time for the dragon is upon us, my friends. Where is that pesky dragon? It's coming straight into one tower. Beautiful. I was going to start construction of another tower right there, because I realized we don't have cover on that particular area, but at least for this year is not going to be necessary. So we are going to start peppering down the dragon with a bunch of pesky arrows that do nothing. The ballista will then go crazy on that. Oh no, here we go. The dragon is stopping, meaning he's going to spit fire, setting fire to a bunch of... Oh my lord, look at that! Barracks and 2 cottages on fire. This is absolutely terrible. We are going to lose at least one of those buildings. That much is to be expected. Oh no, here it goes again. Kill the freaking dragon. Come on, shoot it down, shoot it down, shoot it down, and come on, kill it. There it goes. Dragon killed so. And we didn't lose a single structure. Our villagers were too quick at putting down the fire, which is pretty nice. Otherwise we would lose a bunch of people who are inside of that building being trained to be swordsmen, and all of the weapons that we have created for all of these years, and that would have been completely terrible. Okay, let's see what Queen Capapara, whatever she wants. Would you be willing to open your dock to trade with our merchant ship? Sure. Okay, first let's negotiate prices for resources. Okay. Sure. After that, we'll send our merchant ship and you can buy from us. But I can also sell to you, right? If you need to sell it, anything to us, you'll need to send your own merchant ships. Oh, okay. Can I change the pricing? Alright. What will you charge us to buy your resources? This is what I am charging, right? I suppose. Where is the charcoal? Can I... 5 appears to be the limit right there. Sounds fair. How about armament? Armament is also already at the limit. Don't care about that. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? But you have to pay for stuff. There are no freebies in this world, okay? Yeah, well, I would assume, for example, if they buy wheat at this price, they are going to gain a little bit of opinion on us. And for example, if they buy coal from us at this price, then they are going to lose a little bit of opinion. So, I think we should set up some of the resources to be neutral, like for example, the ones we want to make money, like the charcoal, for example. We can make some good cash on that. And for example, if we want to gain favor with them, we can always sell them a little bit of wheat. Or a little bit of wood. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, sure. Would you be happy with those? These prices are outrageous. Okay, let's see your prices. Can you do... Yeah, great, sure. They felt ripped off by our pricing. Well, we did our best. There are no freebies in this world and no one is forcing you to buy from us. You wanted, so we are offering. Bye-bye, go back to your ruler and tell him our prices. And I would not go through there because it sounds dangerous. But oh well, my friends, oh well. Yeah. This is pretty much it for now. Oh, one final thing. Given that this is already operational, we have these 2 fishmongers and 3 fishing huts. We are going to turn off this one over here by demolishing this one, demolishing this, and demolishing this. Some of these workers will be returned into the labor pool, and the resources that the fishmonger was consuming in the source of tools will stop, you know, being consumed, helping us increase our value a little bit, hopefully. Oh boy, here we go, my friends, here we go. Unfortunately, our peasants are now starting to request one of the most expensive things in the game, the bathhouse. The bathhouse itself is not expensive, okay? Well, it's a little bit expensive, okay? At 125 stone is a little bit expensive. The problem is that you need a lot of supporting structure for the bathhouse to work. You see, you require a connection, it says it over there, it requires a connection to an area, right? Alright. What is that, you might ask? That is one of these thingies, an area, as you can see, very expensive. But wait, there is more. Then you need to build these things, an aqueduct, which each one only occupies a tile and costs 40 stone, and then not only that, you need to have a reservoir somewhere along the way, and if you can do things like correctly, you can put your reservoir in range of your farmhouses, because the reservoir will increase the fertility of the land. It is going to increase it by 1 level. So for example, a fertile land is going to become a very fertile land, and a barren land is going to become a fertile land, and a very fertile land will still get a +1 bonus to the food production. So yeah, that thing is very cool. Unfortunately, very, very expensive. We don't have the stone production just yet. I wanted to destroy this stone next so that we could increase our stone production a little bit, because I was expecting this was going to happen sooner rather than later. Oh my lord, they are in here. Holy Jesus, these guys are so annoying. They don't leave us for a second, my friends. Okay, you want to negotiate prices, right? Yes, go on. Oh no, here they come. Send some troops to help? Yeah, sure. Let's see, what happens if I say yes, and then I do nothing? First we must agree to an alliance. This means our troops may move freely on each other's lands. Sure, sounds like a plan. We look forward for your help in the next invasion. That concludes our ruler messages. Okay, bye-bye. Like, it's not like I have a ton of troops, but at least now we get to see what are they doing. Oh boy, they're... Like, are you complaining, my friend? Your land seems to be far more developed than mine. Why are you even, like... Oh yeah, you see, this is a bathhouse. They are already going towards forward with that. Yeah, they are a little bit ahead of us. That's fine. We can take all the time in the world. Okay, my friends, we have our very first merchant ship. Let's go over here and see. We can. Oh, we still can. Oh, because this is a merchant ship, not from their faction, but a regular ship. Is that it? I don't know. Let's see. Do we want to buy anything from you? Do we really need to anything like stone would be nice, but that is going to cost us some monies. We have plenty of monies going, so we might even drop the tax rate a little bit, at least for now. Like, I kind of want to buy some stones. You know what? That would not be terrible. 200 coins for 100 stones. A little bit pricey, but because we have that coin going right now, I think it's going to be worth it. Let's go like so. We now have 200 stone to do whatever we feel like it. You can then... Yeah, it's complete. You can go away. I think it's going to go away in a set amount of time, but... Oh well. Eventually, we should probably start thinking about making our own vessels. Especially a transportation vessel to go help our ally out, but oh well. Alright, my friend, I bought that stone for a reason, alright? I kinda want to get this rolling. The Noria Reservoir Aqueduct is one of those things you have to do, so the sooner you get to do it, the better, to be honest. So, yeah, let's start. Now, there is one thing that you need to take into consideration. This thing needs fresh water. If you press on the tile, you can see this is fresh water, this is salt water, right? So, yeah, you need to position the Noria in a place where it can get that fresh water, otherwise it doesn't work. So, we can start doing it over here, or over here. No, over here is better. I kind of want to put a bathhouse somewhere around here, because that thing actually has a stupid range. When it comes to the like the area of influence is redonkulous. So if we put it over here, we most likely will affect this entire area. So yeah, I kind of want to put the Noria right there, so that I can then go and have an aqueduct going through here to a reservoir right there to affect this area of farming, and then another one going in here to affect the bathhouse. So given that that is the plan, at least for now, if... Oh, yeah, I have a problem, which is I don't have a space to build it. There we go. That's a perfect spot. Beautiful. And all the wolves have been murderized, which means this is a safe area to start working on. Now, my friends, moving on to other things, I'm going to build one transportation ship, and I'm going to do it right there. So, I have now access to 2 squads of soldiers. Beautiful, right? So, if the Vikings arrive, which they should be doing that relatively soon, we are going to use one squad for base defense, and the other squad we are going to send it towards our neighbor and honor our commitment. At least there is, if we can finish the boat before the Vikings arrive. Alright, my friends, here come the Vikings. We don't have our boat ready just yet. That's kinda bad, but oh well, it is what it is. At least one of the ballistas over here on the port area is already complete, so we'll have that a little bit extra DPS. And this time a bunch of Vikings are coming. Look at that. They are already attacking our neighbor. We didn't even have time to unload the troops. Wait a second, Vicarinos, don't do that. Okay, we are going to put one troop right there, because that's usually the place where they are coming from. Come on. Let's offload our troops right there. Hopefully being able to help out a little bit. Now, I assume these guys are coming for us, so I'm going to put my troops once again over here. I don't know where they are going to unload, so we have to kinda move our troops around a little bit. There we go. We have we at least have troops in your territory, okay? And they left already, okay. Well, if they are going to leave, then we are going to be ready to unload back in our land. I don't know, I'm going to keep my troops over here for a little bit, and then we'll see. Because the journey is just a little bit, it's not too much. But in any case, what do we have? 3 squads coming? 2 squads? I don't know why, but I don't like the fact that all of these ships are converging on our mainland. That's not good. Let's put the soldiers right here, because clearly they are offloading right there. Is that an orc? No. That's a squad that got almost wiped, but they ran away before they could be murderized. Alright, here they come, so I'm just going to recall my troops from our neighbors, put them over here. Now, the way we are going to use our troops is quite simple. We are going to use them as a blocker in an area where we can shoot them using these archer towers, right? So they can't progress any further and kidnap our people. Come on. Come on, soldiers. No. Come here. Stay here and... oh boy, here we go. Hold. Okay, here we go. Well, that... I was so worried about doing the old position thingy that instead of fighting them, I was just like... yeah, in here. Okay, in any case, you stay in there. Oh my lord, they are stealing my money. They stole my money. God damn it. And now I'm not going to get it back. Because that's the thing, apparently. We kill them, but we don't get our money back. God damn it. Well, these guys, we are not going to allow them to come any close to our finances. We are going to create a wall of marines over there. Maybe a little bit back so that the towers can actually have an influence. Could you please hurry up? I have better things to do than just staying in here. And by the way, if you could like kind of aim at those guys instead of the wolves, that would be nice, because the wolves will actually provide a little bit of defense for these. There we go. Time to murderize. And yeah, as you can see, we are blocking them, the towers are shooting them, they are not pushing any forward into our city. This was the plan at the start before they decided to go do their own thing. Oh well, here comes another squad, and we are not going to get our money back, and that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, god damn it. Come on. That's the thing that I am most upset, is the fact that we defeated them, and yet we got stolen. But well, go back to the barracks. Oh, we can... request them to recuperate the losses. This army took no losses, so we can just put it over there. And now, yes, go on. Vikings caused some damage. Could you send some troops? You know what? Sure, we will help. Splendid. We are now allies. Pretty cool. Now, just one question. Will you stop annoying us? And everybody is super happy. Cool, look at that. We have plus 25 for the Viking defeat and plus 10 for the troops. You know what? I'm happy with that result. And now we even have a boat so that we can load and unload troops into different islands. But well, life moves on, and so shall we. We were having a project building the Noria, and we are going to continue with that project. But now that the Noria is built, let's put the bathhouse down first. As you can see, this thing has a ridiculous area of influence. Unfortunately, due to the shape of our island, we are going to be wasting it a little bit. We could put it over here, however, most of the area would be wasted anyway. This is probably for the best in here. it pretty much gives us access to the entire island, except that tiny little corner over there, but that's, we can do something else with it. Yeah, this is going to be the place super close to the Noria and affecting most of the island. Cool, okay. There we go. Now, let me just check one thing. Like I say, I often like to have the door pointing towards the street, but as you can see in here, all of these have doors. Now, there is one thing, there is one particular tile to which you have to connect the Noria. I'm going to put it like that and assume that we can connect, like, for example, over here to the side. And by golly, these guys are here again. I can't believe these guys are so annoying, my friends. Yeah, sure, I thought I had said yes to that. Sounds wonderful. Let's negotiate the prices. They are going to be a little bit upset. You know what? I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to let the prices for these guys stay relatively the same as they are in their proposition. Outrageous, that's your proposition, my friend. That's what you proposed. Like, that's what you are charging me, and go, you know what, bruh. Go, like, these guys, farewell, go suckle on a piece of iron, okay? Look at this, complaining about our prices being similar to theirs, and then they get to be outrageous, god damn it. But well, my friends, the merchant has arrived, which means we can... these are off-map merchants, they are not from our allies, which means we can sell directly to them. 50 coal will net us 150 coins. You know what, I'm going to complete that sale. We are going to have a little bit of profit. I would love to buy the stone from them. Bet you they have... come on, bro. I bet you they have a good amount of stone, but I rather have the money. So you can go now. Thank you for your business, but we are satisfied. Like, my friends, looking at this one at a time might not look expensive, but these things are so goddamn expensive. I'm placing like one at a time, and they are taking forever. And remember, we have 3 stone quarries going at full time. Right? I just don't have the force because I apparently can't accumulate any tools. These guys are not producing any... Has no iron or is too far available? No, I think it's just the fact that we only produce 10 iron per here, which means, given that, you know, it costs 1 charcoal and 1 iron to make either 1 crate of tools or 1 crate of armaments, that means that we can only either produce 5 armaments and 5 tools, or 10 tools or 10 armaments per here, and that's, you know, not a lot. But given that we now have trading with our neighbors, maybe we will have some of them drop some iron on us. Given I think iron should not be that expensive, so maybe we'll get lucky. And what it is now, bathhouses, okay, take it easy, bro. Now, my friends, I built one of these things, a transport cart, because, well, we are accumulating a little bit of fish over here, as we can see, and it's not being transported efficiently to the market because, well, the market is a little bit far away, and even though there is plenty of dudes working the market, 15 dudes, they take a little bit of time. So I was thinking, can I use one of these for, like, for example, you? Let me see, hold left and drag to the end point. Let's see, can I go like this? Okay, like, for example, you see these... pink circle, yeah, you can drag it, as you can see, and it's one of the end. Come on, I'm trying to explain one thing, okay? Can you chill out for a second, dragon? 2 dragons, oh boy, that's terrible. In any case, yeah, you drag these 2 thingies, creating a route. You can even add another one if you want a 3, you know. Oh, yeah, nice, yeah, let's do that. Let's add a 3rd one. This, right, so we have these 2 fishmongers, where we are going to pick up the fish, if we can find it. And how much can you transport? I don't know. Pick up all the fish, like 100 units. Sure. And you also pick up as much fish as you can, and on the market you drop 200 fish, because that's the maximum amount of fish that you can, you know, have if you collect all of this. And can I move these things up and down? Don't know. Okay, now with everything correctly set up, let's see. Let's put currently our on route, and let's see that thing if it can collect all the stuff. Well, it is going to go first to the market because unfortunately that's how I set up, but that's fine. Now, while that thing is running, let's just see the caliber of the dragons that are attacking. As you can see, we now have big bad dragons. These ones are bigger and more powerful. However, the second dragon should probably be a small one. Yeah, as you can see, small dragon, big bad dragon. These are bad thingies. They have a ton of health and they take a long time to destroy, and they are going to attack several buildings. While these guys might attack like 2 buildings and leave, this guy is just going to hang out and destroy as much stuff as it's dragonly possible. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All I can hear is stuff being destroyed by our neighbors. Look at that. The dragon is shredding them apart. And is now... it's coming straight at us. Fortunately for us, we have ballistas, which means we are going to do some damage to this bad boy. Not a lot, but some. Here we go. Please fire those ballistas before that thing starts going crazy on us. And yeah, it's going to take a lot of ballista shots to kill, and I don't think we are going to be able to kill it. We only have 3 ballistas, and unfortunately these 2 are out of range. This one is still firing, and the dragon just ignores us. Okay, cool, bye-bye. But well, my friends, the dragons completely ignored us, which is amazing. I love when things go our way. We also deserve some peace and quiet. Now, my friends, I think I'm going to go into another school of weaponry. Archers. I think we need some archers. Archers are always nice, right? We already have 3 squads of troops. How about we make some archers? How about... and yo, have you been delivering fish over here? I'll have to keep an eye on our trade cart over here. Okay, the cart does pick up stuff, but I don't think it can pick up a lot of things. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to see how much stuff it can carry maximum. It doesn't appear to say anywhere, so I really don't know how much, like, stuff we are really transporting. All I know is that, well, we can clearly see the fish over there, and I could see the number go down in here, so... Let me tell you one thing, my friends, for medieval peasants, these guys are pretty demanding. We have just finished our bathhouse, finally, and they were complaining that our churches were already full, but apparently they were so happy about the bathhouse that they forgot about that. But I'm pretty certain they are going to complain about that soon, so about we prevent by going straight into a church, I would love to make a cathedral right here. One of these buildings, either a great library or a cathedral. These things are very, very expensive, however they are also very, very big, and because I have the planning skills of a 3-year-old, I like to put my things down before I, you know, start building things around. So yeah, oh, there are wolves over there, that's less than ideal. So I think even though they are going to complain that the churches are a little bit crowded, we are going to wait until we have plenty of stone available to us so that we can build a cathedral right there to supply the entire city with their faith, and then you know, we move on from there. And we have some merchants coming, so maybe they even have some stone available to purchase. They do, of course they do, and so we are going to sell them our coal, netting us 300 coin, beautiful, and then we are going to spend 200 of those 300 coin to buy stone, beautiful. We add a net profit on gold, and we even have more stone to our storages. Now, my friends, the Vikings are almost here, right? And well, our neighbors are a little bit upset that we didn't offend them last time, so I'm going to send one squad preventively into our neighbor so that they don't get upset once the Vikings arrive. We can pretend that we actually helped. Holy Jesus, that was scary. We can actually pretend that we actually helped, and then they should be happy with us. Well, my friends, I think this episode is starting to extend itself a little bit. Oh, beautiful. There we go, our very first archer squad. Awesome. But as I was going to say, my friends, I think this episode is starting to extend itself a little bit. We have extended our population and we have also built them beautiful things. We created a nice arbor area where we can put all of our maritime buildings safely without them interfering with the safety of our city once we start building the intercontinental wall around our island, something that we should start focusing on. But I want to get that cathedral first, and then we can start wasting stone on that project. But all of those things will be for future me to do, because, like I said, my friends, I think we are running out of time here. And with all of that said, my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.